Cool change this morning. It rained. And I still don't know if the Steamboat Geyser erupted for the 18th time or not in 2019 because our internet's down. But I guess it doesn't really matter if it went off or not. If it did, the time I said it was going to happen was, what was the time? 11:48. 11:48 p.m. 23:48. 25th. So right at the end of the 25th of May 2019. Don't know if it happened or not, but it would have been the time in my part of the world, that is Australia, Eastern Australia, would have been 3:48 in the afternoon on the 26th, which was yesterday. Today's the 27th. Jake equals 27. Why 48? Because it's 3 16s, and Jason is the identical triplet of Nathan and Jacob. Jake, 27. Today's the 27th. It's Monday.
And then we'll do it again. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, and do it, and do it, let's live it up and do it.
89, Jake's year that he left this world.
Here we come, here we go. We gotta rock, 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 rock. Easy come, easy go. Now we on top, feel the shot, body rock, rockin', don't stop, round and round, up and down, around the crowd. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Keep with us, you know what we say. Party every day, party every day, and I'm feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. I'm feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night.
Your new way to drive home. The Wilco Show with Corn.
Does that mean it's gonna be tonight? Eruption number 18 of the Steamboat Geyser for 2019. Major eruption number 18. Is it gonna be tonight? I got a feeling tonight's gonna be a good night. And last night it was Puff the Magic Dragon. I was thinking maybe the 25th of the 5th, because it's gone off 5 times in a row on the 25th day of the month, which is kind of symbolized by 25/5, the date 25/5, 25th of May, kind of reflects the Steamboat Geyser going off on the 25th day of the month 5 times in a row. Do you know what I mean? 5 times in a row. December, January, February, March, April, 25. All those dates. The 25th of each month. Plus, obviously, some other dates. It's gone off 18 times so far in 2019. Maybe. Or maybe it's only 17. Because I don't know if it's gone off again or not. It's definitely gone off 17 times. The 17th eruption was on the 20th. Monday, the 20th of May. But has it gone off? I'm going to go this way today. But has it gone off again? Has it gone off again? Has the 18th eruption happened? Don't know. It's symbolic because it's 3 6s. And 3 6s is 18. And Jayton is turning 18 on Sunday, the 6th of September, 2020. And 2020 is when we think Mount Papadayan's going to go off in West Java, Indonesia. West Java, Indonesia. Mount Papadayan is a Twin Peaks volcano. Its twin peak is Puntang. And speaking of Indonesia, the next two cyclones to be named by Indonesia will be Lili, and there was a Hurricane Lili in 2002 in the Gulf of Mexico. It hit Cuba and then it hit Louisiana. Lili, L-I-L-I. So the next cyclone to be named by Indonesia would be Lili, same spelling, and the one after that is Mangga. And one of them is going to hit Perth. I'm leaning towards Mangga, actually. But maybe it's Lili, who knows? Lili was 2002, 3 6s at 18. Jayton is turning 18 on Sunday, September 6, 2019. Turn 6 on its head, you get 9. September is the 9 month. And 2002 plus 18 years is 2020. The Twin Peaks, Papadayan and Puntang, West Java, Indonesia. Samuel said a red hat means 666. 3 6s, 18. Eruption number 18 of Steamboat Geyser. Has it happened? Don't know. We've got no internet. It went off. It went off right after the time last night. Like I said, 11:48 would be the time in Wyoming. 11:48 p.m. Saturday, 25th of May, 2019. So that's 3:48 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Our internet went off at about 4:30. At that time, there had been no report of an eruption of Steamboat Geyser. That's all I know. No internet since then. So I don't know. It's a mystery. It's a true mystery. I don't know. But last night I was listening to Ugly Phil, Our Generation, on the Sunday night, and I had written something about the magic of the puffing dragon, and that got me thinking of Puff the Magic Dragon. And then while I was driving, he started talking about the magic. If you want more magic in your life, you need more dragons. So Puff the Magic Dragon is what I'm thinking now. Puff the Magic Dragon. I heard there was a earthquake in Peru overnight, whenever.
To recover into the weekend, so climbing back up to around average, around 15, 16 degrees or so by about Friday.
The National Zoo and Aquarium is celebrating World Otter Day today with plenty of activities planned. One of the zoo's otter keepers, Peter Sutherland, says there'll be otter talks, presentations, raffles and more, with all funds raised going to an otter rescue and rehabilitation program.
They've got an otter rescue and rehabilitation program, so they bring otters in and they rehabilitate them and then re-release them back into the wild once they're happy and healthy. So it's a really, really important program.
And the nominations have been announced for this year's Logie Awards, with 4 first-time nominations for Gold Logie, including comedian Tom Gleeson and Sam Mack from Sunrise. They're up against Amanda Keller, Nine's Roger Corsa and Waleed Ali from The Project.
Mix 106.3 Sport.
John McGrath Maserati, now open for sales and service. Melrose Drive, Phillip.
A couple of familiar faces have been included in the blue side ahead of Origin 1 next Wednesday night. Canberra Raiders winger Nick Kotrick and 5'8" Jack Whiten have been named in the New South Wales squad for the opening clash against Queensland at Suncorp Stadium.
Child is 36. Jacob Wetling is 164. I've been talking about the 6th because that's Jayton's birthday, September 6th. Hot Boy is 85. Twins is 85. Papadayan is 93. Puntang is 93.
From ActuAGL's Community Switch, there's a fundraising barbecue for the Rainbow Paws program this weekend, and the details are online at communityswitch.com.au.
Mix 106.3 Canberra weather.
Winter is coming. Defend yourself against the cold. Call Climate Master.
There's that severe weather warning for damaging winds for parts of the ACT this morning. Showers and windy today with a top of 10. 10 again tomorrow. Right now it's 7 degrees in Isaacs. With Kristen and Nige when you wake up, the Wilco Show with Courts for the drive home, and music that makes you feel good all day on Mix 106.3.
Canberra's Mix
106.3.
History never repeats. Tell myself I'm not enough sometimes. I know that I'm too much sometimes, but you're still in my love. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know you wanna walk away, but something in me makes you stay. I can feel it in your touch. I used to turn up my phone, I used to never come home. You whisper, where have I been? And I would lie to your face, but I won't. I won't, I won't, I won't, I won't. There for me when I was falling apart. Tried to let you down, it left a mark on your heart. I'll never let go again. I'll never let go again. I'll never let go again. You got healing hands, and I swear to God that I'm a better man. You're changing me in the touch of your hands. I'll never let go again. I'll never let go again. I'll never let go again. You got healing hands. I know, I know, I know, I know. I've broken all your trust, it seems. Promising that I've come clean, but darling, don't give up. If I get drunk in the park, stumble home in the dark, too little pop and set off all the alarms, say you won't, you won't, you won't, you won't, you won't. Oh yeah, you were there for me when I was falling apart. Tried to let you down, it left a mark on your heart. I'll never let go again. I'll never let
Holden.
No major problems on the road this morning apart from some wet and slippery conditions in part. There's a little flow at Lion Zone off the Tuggeranong Parkway to Hindmarsh Drive. Looking okay, Gin and Darra Drive inbound past the UC through Bruce. No delays for the Federal Highway. Imagine being on death row for 23 years for a crime you did not commit. Hear the story of Nick Yaris on Surviving the Impossible podcast. Search Surviving the Impossible on iTunes or Spotify. Spot a traffic problem, call the traffic hotline 62100 106. Mix 106.3.
At Mix 106.3, know what music you love.
23 years on death row for a crime you didn't commit. I worked with a guy once who served, I don't know how long now, but it was a fairly long time for murder. And then it turned out he didn't do it. He was innocent. And it was like, I think he spent something similar, not quite that long in jail, but something close to that. He just seemed like anybody else. He didn't seem like... I would never have guessed that about him. I worked with him like for a couple of weeks in a fireworks shop. Yeah. Anyway. 93. The value of Papadayan is also the value of Puntang, and it's also the value of Norris, like Chuck Norris. Everyone knows who Chuck Norris is. Well, the Norris Keys Basin is in the Yellowstone National Park in Wyoming, and that's where Steamboat Geyser is. That's the thing I keep talking about lately. It's the geyser that shoots the tallest. Twin water jets. It shoots twin jets. They're 6.1 meters apart. And that's what it has in common with Papadayan, the volcano. It has twin peaks. So the Steamboat Geyser has twin vents, and Papadayan is a twin-peaked volcano. It's Papadayan and Puntang. And Jayton is an identical twin. His identical twin is Demas. Jayton and Demas. Jayton the lighter twin and Demas the darker twin. Identical twins, but Demas is lighter. He has blonde hair, blue eyes. Demas is darker. He has dark hair. And dark, very dark eyes. Almost black. Jayton and Demas, aged 16. And so 16 times 3 is 48. Alun equals 48. And the crater of Mount Papadayan in West Java, Indonesia, is Alun Alun. It means like a meeting place in Javanese. In Welsh though, it means handsome. Nathan, Jacob, Jacob, Nathan, Jayton, and Demas. 16-year-old twins. Identical.
Jumped out of bed and put on my best suit. Got in my car and raced like a jet all the way to you. Knocked on your door with heart in my hand to ask you a question, 'cause I know that you're an old-fashioned man. Yeah. Can I have your daughter for the rest of my life? Say yes, 'cause I need to know. You say I'll never get your blessing till the day I die. Tough love, my friend, but the Can I have your daughter for the rest of my life? Say yes, cause I need to know. You say I'll never get your blessing till the day I die. Tough luck, my friend, but no still means no. Why you gotta be so rude? Don't you know I'm human too? Why you gotta be so rude? I'm gonna marry you anyway. Marry that girl, marry you anyway. Marry that girl, no matter what you say. Marry that girl, and we'll be a family. Why you gotta be so rude? Why you gotta be so rude? Why you gotta be so rude?
If you like it, turn it up. Canberra's Mix 106.3 feels good.
Y'all pretty ladies around the world, but I'm here to tell you something. All the boys and girls, tell your brother, your sister, and your mama too, 'cause we're about to throw down, and you know just what to do. Wave your hands in the air like you don't care. Fly by the people as we stop to look and stare. Do your dance, do your dance, do your dance with mama. Come on, baby, tell me what's the word up. Everybody say, when you hear the call, you got to get it underway. Word up. It's the code word. No matter where you say it, you know that you'll be heard. Now all you start DJ, so keep your fly. There's going to be a reason, and we know the reason why you try to put on those airs and act real cool, but you got to realize that you're acting like fools. Give us music, we can use it. We need to dance. We don't have the time for psychological romance. No romance, no romance, no romance for me. Mama, come on, baby, tell me what's the word. A word up. Everybody say, when you hear the call, you got to get it underway.
Ride the bike, catch up with friends.
Lili or Mangga? One day I lean towards Lili, next day I lean towards Mangga.
All weekend, we've got your feel-good soundtrack.
Lili, because she was in 2002. 2002 plus 18 years is 2020. L-I, Lili. But then I lean towards Mangga because Mangga is like mango. It's Javanese. It's Indonesian anyway. It's the Indonesian word for mango. And mangoes are so tasty and juicy. And you can grow mangoes in Perth. Mango trees grow in Perth as well as in Indonesia. So is it Mangga that's gonna make landfall on Perth, or is it Lili? Both are plants when you think about it. And the first cyclone I ever noticed that got named by Indonesia was also the name of a plant, Dahlia. Dahlia. It was like back in 2018, the end of 2017. The end of 2017, I think it was. Yeah, it was. Because it was before I started to notice the theme of plants and bulbous plants, especially like daffodils, irises, like cyclones with the names of plants. There was Dahlia, and then there was Iris. Iris had two lives too, just like a symbol of regeneration. And then I connected the daffodil to Owen because the name Owen has the same value as daffodil, 57. And the daffodil is Jake's symbol of hope, and Nathan's symbol of hope is also the daffodil. So Owen is a Welsh name too. Owain means young warrior. And Owen was one of the more interesting cyclones of the 2018-2019 season. Owen it also had two lives, symbolizing regeneration, I suppose, you might say. And then the other really interesting cyclone was Trevor, which is also a Welsh name. Trevor has an F in the original. Trevor means from the big settlement. And it was a big cyclone. It took up the whole Gulf of Carpentaria. That was Trevor. So Trevor and Owen, both Welsh names, as is Alun. Well, Alun is Welsh, and it means handsome. Handsome generally refers to a boy. And maybe it's for that reason that I'm leaning towards Mangga over Lili, the mango boy. Lili, though, will also be interesting. At least the timing will be symbolic, at the very least, because the car that just went past had 93 as its number plate. Papadayan, Puntan, Norris. And 3 9s are 27, the value of Jake. Today's the 27th of May. It's Monday, the 27th of May. Yeah.
Homeless man faces court today, charged over the death of Courtney Heron. The body of the 25-year-old was found in the city's Royal Park on Saturday morning. A 27-year-old man will face court today, charged with 1 count of murder. We're being encouraged to learn about our shared histories.
Okay, so murder 11. Jake was 11. Jake equals 27. 25 and 27. Today's the 27th. And there were 5 major eruptions of steamboat keys in a row on the 25th. I was wondering if there was going to be a 6th one, but then our internet went off. So 25/5 is the 25th of May. Did the steamboat erupt on the 25th of May? Well, whether it did or not, 25 the 25th day of the month times 5, that is ridiculously symbolic anyway. On its own, standalone symbolism is amazing. And for me, it confirms what I was thinking about the pendant with the peacock on one side and the pentagram on the other side, which is the pendant that's worn by Jasper Lorenzo. The next J name on the Australian Cyclone name list is Joshua. Joshua is half of Jayton, because Jayton is a bit of Josh and a bit of Satan. So he wears a pendant. Jasper Lorenzo wears a pendant. The next cyclone with a J name is Joshua. The one after that is Jasper on the Australian name list. Jasper. It's English, but it has Persian roots and it means pharaoh. No, it doesn't mean pharaoh. I made him a pharaoh. Jake and Nathan made him a pharaoh. Jasper means treasurer, but of course that's what a pharaoh does, he collects treasure. So I kind of connected treasurer to pharaoh. That's why I accidentally said pharaoh instead of treasurer. Pharaoh, Jasper Lorenzo. Then we have Lorenzo and his 4 boys. Maybe symbolizing, I don't know how this works. One is Japanese, one is German, one is Spanish, and the other one is... What is the other one? Octave. Octave is probably Spanish as well, but I'm not sure. Okay, so let's go through them. Lorenzo Kajiki is the Japanese boy. The swordfish boy is Kajiki, a Western Pacific boy. And then Ivo is German, Kiko is Spanish, and Octave, I'm quite sure about Octave, but it means 8, and Jake's life path number is 8. 8 tipped on its side is infinity. So I've got those 5 connected anyway, regardless of whether Steamboat erupted again or not on the 25th, because the pentagram has 5 points, 5 corners, so 5 names fits. Lorenzo, that's pretty important, I think. Lorenzo, Ivo, Kajiki. Well, let's say them in the right order. Because Kiko, the name Kiko symbolizes 4 of the names. Kajiki, Ivo, Kiko, and Octave. Those 4 names start with K-I-K-O. Kiko. Kajiki, Ivo, Kiko, Octave. Lorenzo. But is Lorenzo the one that wears the pendant? The answer to that is in the Steamboat Geyser. The 18th eruption will tell us the answer to that. I would know already if our internet was working, but it's not.
Picking up the prisoners and putting them in a pen, and all she wants to do is dance, dance. Rebels been rebels since I don't know when, and all she wants to do is dance. Molotov cocktail, local drink, and all she wants to do is dance, dance. Kick somebody right in the kitchen sink, and all she wants to do is dance. Crazy people walking around with blood in their eyes, and all she wants to do is
Canberra's Mix 106.3.
There are days I wake up and I pinch myself. You're with me, not someone else. And I'm scared, yeah, I'm still scared. That is all a dream. 'Cause you still look perfect as days go by. Even the worst ones, you make me smile. I'd stop the world if it gave us time. 'Cause when you love someone, you open up your heart. When you love someone, you make room. If you love someone and you're not afraid to lose them, you probably never loved someone like I do. You probably never loved someone like I do. When you say you love the way I make you feel, everything becomes so real. Don't be scared, no, don't be scared. 'Cause you're all I need. And you still look perfect as days go by. Even the worst ones, you make me smile. I'd stop the world if it gave us time. 'Cause when you love someone, you open up your heart. When you love someone, you make room. If you love someone and you're not afraid to lose them, you probably never loved someone like I do. You probably never loved someone like I do. All my life, I thought it'd be hard to find the one till I found you. And I find it bittersweet. 'Cause you gave me something to lose. But when you love someone, you open up your heart. When you love someone, you make room. If you love someone and you're not afraid to lose them, you probably never loved someone like I do. You probably never loved someone like I do. You probably never loved someone like I do.
Music that you sing along to.
I hum along all the time to this song. Just catchy and it's nice.
Mix 106.3. Feels good.